MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. The Nationals look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. Max Scherzer gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Boy, was he super good in his last one, a complete game shutout, a true gem. He certainly would like to repeat that performance here.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He will lead this one off today.
For Philadelphia, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Here's the pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
Now the 2-1. Left side, but well foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
High in the air out to center field. Harper has a read on it. 1 away. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first 2 guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
Digging in, Rhys Hoskins. First pitch coming. Here it is. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Hoskins, a 25-year-old. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
We're just getting started here in our nation's capital. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Nick Williams. Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Phillies down. Aaron Nola will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a four-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Hard hit ball to second. Hernandez right there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He comes in hitting over 340 on the season. I'll tell you, if you watch him closely, you realize that he's just so consistent with his approach. I'm looking for another one of those consistent performances today.
Settling in now, Trey Turner. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now. Three and 0 now. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's only 2 for 10. 3-1 to the National shortstop. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. Here's Bryce Harper now, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
1-1.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Turner, base runner at first with 1 out. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
And it's full now, 3-2. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Now to the plate, Anthony Rendon. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. From the stretch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Swinging a ground ball to third. But this will get foul for strike 2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. First and second now, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So striding forward now, Michael Taylor. His past line against Aaron Nola. He brings a 4-for-12 line. He's taken him deep once. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-1 home is in off the plate.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
The 3-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 3-2 pitch. Hit down the third base line. The 3-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll get us started in the top of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. Let's spot shadow Bryce Harper, and why wouldn't we? He's only one of the best players in the game. He puts it on the line every night in the field and at the plate.
Into the box now, Carlos Santana, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider. Well, today's game provides the Nationals with an opportunity to complete a series sweep, guys.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Back up the middle. But that finds its way through for a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second now with one away. So next to the plate for the Phils, Maikel Franco. Past battles with Scherzer. He's got 3 base hits in 27 at-bats. First delivery to him on the way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Santana leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Line to the right side. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Turner has a play. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Odubel Herrera, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. No score here as we play inning number 2. Two and 0 to the Phillies center fielder. Now the 2-0 is taken, strike 1. The 2-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Harper has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Mark Reynolds. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First offering on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the run is Hoskins. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
So striding in, number 64. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. Cold strike on the change, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. The 2-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Hernandez over to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Max Scherzer. Runner in scoring position with Sir John. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network from Nationals Park in D.C. Set to go now in the third. Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer. First pitch of the at-bat. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Ball 2-1. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping in, Aaron Nola, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And a fastball just a bit high. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And a slider's in for a strike. It's 2-2. Third inning, no score to this point. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. Cesar Hernandez is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
1-0 count. Here it is. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Home half of the third coming up. No score. In now is Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. And the count will be full. Now the 3-2 pitch. fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Chopped weakly to the left. Tough play for Franco. And he's set down, one away. So with one gone in the inning, we take a look at our current standings, and you can see that these guys trail by just a game and a half in the division race entering play today. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Turner. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike three called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And now Bryce Harper. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2. Another payoff pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He popped out in his first trip.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Hoskins hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with the batting average on the season, but he's found a way to get on base north of 350, working walks with an unbelievable eye at the dish.
Line drive to center field. Harper is right there, 1 down.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Up next will be Nick Williams, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Nick Williams goes down for out number 2 in the top half. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Full count now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this one misses for ball 4. So the Phillies have got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right
here. Here's the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And they take the lead. It's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Standing in now, Michael Franco. As he'll watch a curveball that bends in there under his hands. It's strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
The 1-2. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Now another 1-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-0 Philly. In now is Anthony Rendon, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
He stays alive, still 2-2.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Striding in once again, Michael Taylor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this is taken outside for ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Mark Reynolds waits on deck. Sliced hard but foul. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Mark Reynolds. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Odubel Herrera comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Full count to Herrera, 3-2. Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. And another foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Another one sent foul. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. This is line to left. Taylor is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting,
Digging in, Jorge Alfaro. Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Still 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Aaron Nola. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. Tough slider down low for a strike. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Slider whipped on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down the way.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a liner. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat. And this might be their chance right here. They struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped foul with the plate. It's strike 1. This year against right-handed pitching, number 64 brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is the norm for this ball player.
1-1. It's a fastball that misses.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty, 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Pereira is there, and he has it for the first out. Daniel Murphy will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 20, Daniel Murphy.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. 1-1.
That's inside.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A ball and 2 strikes now.
What a well-executed sinker right there. There's really nothing you can do with that pitch. You're either burying it into the ground or fouling it off your shin.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
In now is Adam Eaton as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. Taken high and deep to right. Williams going back to the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Nationals leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. Sean Kelly takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 27, Sean Kelly.
Standing in, Cesar Hernandez. His past history with Sean Kelly, he's 0 for 4.
Cesar Hernandez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Two-0 count. The pitch pulled toward right center field. Harper has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, left fielder.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And that misses for ball 1. And that one just missed outside. Two-0 count. The pitch too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. His past history with Sean Kelly. He's only 2 for 10. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2. Carlos Santana will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. Hoskins over at second. Williams on at first with 2 down. One ball and one strike to the Phillies first baseman. The 1-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
A high fastball is in there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. Phillies leave a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. We'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Heading out towards shallow right. Williams is going to get there. He's got it one away. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Two pitches fouled away.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Hoskins is back to the track as he takes it for route number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rendon. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon. The 2-1 is taken for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this is off the fence now out near the Washington bullpen. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Stepping in now, Michael Taylor hit the other way out toward right field. Chasing after it is Williams, and that ends the inning. here at Nationals Park. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Trevor Gott is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 26.
Ready once again, Michael Franco. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Leading off for
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Franco.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sliced hard down the left field line, and that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Legs churning, he's headed for second, and he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Into the box, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Changeup, called to strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. In now, Aaron Nola, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Oh, and 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Phillies strand. Hunter will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year.
Number 40.
At the plate, Mark Reynolds. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
The 1-2 is low and outside for a ball. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Digging in and looking for more, Wilmer Difo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. The 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 1-2. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it's a full count to Defoe now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Sir Anthony Dominguez enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. So stepping in, number 64. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
He's set, and the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Dominguez is an absolute flamethrower, of course. You don't have to watch him long before that radar gun really pops and catches your eye.
This is what we're looking for in today's game. We're looking for velocity, and this guy is V-E-L-O. Velo lights up a radar gun, and he can hit triple digits, and that's one of the reasons why everybody likes to watch this guy throw.
Defoe stands at first with 1 out. There goes Defoe. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs. I don't think he's working around him.
2 out here and a runner at second. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Cabrera's there. A spin and a throw, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for Washington. They're down 2-0. Sammy Solis has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Cesar Hernandez will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is on a line to left center, and it's going to fall. A base hit, and there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th.
The batter, left fielder, Rhys Hoskins.
Striding in, Rhys Hoskins, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The Nats entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop and a blast, and if they can stay close, get a base hit, get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark, they're not out of this one yet.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. A runner at first with no outs here. The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road, so winning this one could be big for building back team morale.
3-2 now. The 3-2 one more time. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone and foul, though it had the home run distance. Keeps fighting them off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Harper on the warning track. He makes the catch. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Now in the box, Nick Williams. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changeup in for a strike.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Runners off for second. That's a strike to throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Hit on the ground out to short. And that's the second out. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Here's a pop-up now. Reynolds is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. One left for Philadelphia, but they're on top 2-0. Hector Neris is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. In now is Adam Eaton. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. 2-0 to the Nationals center fielder. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's 0 for 4. Now the 2-0 home. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First delivery to him on the way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
In now is Anthony Rendon. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
1-0 the count. Eaton at second with 2 down. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's too late as he's in there. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The count now at 2-2. Another 2-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Alfaro finds it, and the throw to first ends the inning. We'll see Carlos Santana when we come back. We played 8 full. Phillies on top 2-0. King Benoit enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. He's set. Here it comes. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And there's ball 2 now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
All even now, 2-2. Little dribbler down the line. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in now, Michael Franco. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard to the right. Foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Odubel Herrera. He doubled his last time through. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Eaton is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Pat Neshek is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. And now for Washington, Michael Taylor. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Line to the right side. Williams is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Here's Mark Reynolds. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 4-1. That's inside. 2-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with 1 swing.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Here's the first pitch to him. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
The 0-1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Cabrera moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the box, number 64. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded to third. Kingery's there. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
A 2-0 finish today. Philadelphia took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Aaron Nola earns win number 15, tops on the staff. Pat Neshek closes the door for the save, number 36 on the season. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious